God damn, I messed up my cut. So, welcome to the first series of where I'm documenting the process of recalibrating my cut. Long story short, I started to decrease my calories from the end of May till the middle of July. Yeah, the end of May, the middle of July, 12 weeks. And in the last 4 weeks of my cut, I was losing strength like crazy. I was losing muscle. And in the past almost two weeks, I felt this need to eat. And I was eating like a lot. My baseline was 2200 calories per day. And now I got to like 3000 calories per day or even more, depending on how hard I train. And yeah, the progress was ruined. I gained 4 kilograms back. I look softer. I don't look as hard at 84 kilograms as I looked when I started the cut. So I wanted to hide because, I'm a fitness creator and I should be in shape 100% of the time. But what I want to show you is my transparency, and I see it as a good opportunity for you to learn from me. Like, okay, you messed up your cut. Okay, why did you do it? Why you messed up? What are the bottlenecks? And what I'm doing right now to change it. This is a series that will be about. Like, I will show you the approach of how I train, how I recover, and most importantly, how I eat, because eating is so crucial. Like, you can reduce your calories a lot, but sooner or later your body will get deficient of nutrition and it will start to attack you with cravings, and it will not allow you to focus properly. It will not allow you to do other tasks properly, especially walking. Like, I love walking, but when I'm on a deep cut, it feels dragging. Like, I literally drag my legs to just walk. So yeah, this is the progress. I'll show you real quick. So when you do progress pics, I recommend to have the light on top. It helps you to bring more shadows and definition, I would say real definition on your body. So you're not getting discouraged, because you can be as shredded as hell, but if the light is not proper, for example, you have the light going directly to you, you don't see any micro shadows, any real definition, and you start to get paranoid. You start to reduce your calories more, and it's it's traumatic experience in the long term. I'll do each pose how I do in my pictures. So this is how I look like from the front, from the left side, from the back, from the right side. Let's get some posing done. This one is my favorite. Side chest. Now let's go from the back. And front lat spread. Some abs, which are flaps in a way. So let me get dressed up and tell you more details. So bro, you just saw what my physique looks like. I didn't check the recording yet, but I'm sure it looks like shit. Why it looks like shit? Because I was looking better at 79 kilos. I'll have some pictures made before that. And in the last almost 2 weeks, I started to eat a little bit more, and my body immediately regained 4 kilograms on top. Right now I am 84 kilograms, 83, 84, around like that. And I look worse. Why I look worse? Because I know, I see myself in the mirror every day. I see that my muscles got smaller, and my strength decreased massively. When I was doing dips, for example, I could put additional weight at 40 kilograms. Now I have to start all over from 30 kilograms. Like, it's a minus 10 kilograms in strength. The strength was lost on every muscle group because I was so deficient of nutrients. I was so obsessed about getting as cut, as shredded, as fast as possible, which is a big mistake. And I have to remind myself every year that I have to approach this thing steady. So, let me put my shirt on. Every fitness traders you see, they try to show their best part, like how they are already in shape, how they are already shredded or ripped. And to be honest, I wanted to hide it, but then I was like, you know, if I want to make this channel transparent, if I really want to help people, to help you, I think it's a good motivation part to show myself how I look like at the moment, and then share with you, document the process, how can I handle the situation. You know, it's like if you want to help people lose fat and you got fat yourself, well, this is a good opportunity for you to show how you are applying what you preach to lose fat. In this way, you will get more trust in that person, or you will get more trust in me while I show you the diligent way of losing fat or getting shredded for summer. Now, I want to tell you very briefly why I lost strength, how I got into this situation. I want to tell you so you will not repeat the same mistakes. Rule number one, understand, like textbook, what are your maintenance calories. So, you have your schedule throughout the day, you know when you train, you know how many steps you take on a day. Now, what you have to nail in is to understand your daily calorie intake and respect it. However, I recommend you to do weekly calorie intake. Like, it's way easier to have the total amount of calories per week, because for example, when you overeat a little bit on one day, you can fastly adapt on the next day. Like, you ate for 500 calories more, okay, well on the next day you eat for 500 calories less. This is how you calibrate. My big mistake was that I kind of understood what my maintenance calories are. It's like 20,000 calories per week, okay, and I was eating in a way like 2,500 calories per day, and I had some extra calories on the Sunday. You know, I like on Sundays to eat a little bit more to get some of my cravings satisfied, so it gives me a good push to continue for the next week, which is more sustainable in this way. Because when you tell your brain, like, look, we will eat only this amount of calories every single day for the past 3 months, of course you'll feel some resistance, of course you'll feel some psychological unease. And the trick here is, you're still in the deficit, but you liberate yourself mentally. So this was my mistake number one. Mistake number two was that when I moved out to the new city, I'm here in the new place, by the way, I was like, you know what? Okay, I'm not losing weight at the rate I wanted. Let me decrease the calories even more. So I was going from 2,500 per day to 2,200 calories per day. And yes, I started to lose weight more rapidly. Like, it was crazy, like 1 kilo per week. And as soon as I got to 79 kilogram mark, I was feeling like shit because I was feeling too much stress. My sleep was not on point. I was also trying to wake up early, like at 5 a.m. When I started my cut, I was adapted to wake up at 7 a.m. Huge difference. And because my sleep was not on point, my calories was very drastically low. And on top of that, I was still training hard and I was under recovery. And that what led was too much stress on my body, not enough recovery, losing of strength was leading to loss of muscles. I know my body so well. I am checking my body every day in the mirror, and I saw that yes, I'm not losing fat actually, I'm losing and fat and muscles, which is not a good combo, and you still look like shit. In the last 2 weeks, I felt this need, okay, I actually have to eat a little bit more. And immediately I was eating like 5 days in a row, past 4,000 calories, thinking I would gain a lot of fat, but what I gained was a little bit of fat, a lot of water, and some muscle started to come back. So it's more of a mix over here. And I got immediately from 79 kilograms to 83 kilograms. And I look like shit, and then I'm like, well, how am I supposed to be the one who teaches you on this channel if I'm the one who made crucial mistakes? Yeah, I'm showing you the human side. You know, like sometimes you want to achieve faster results, so you're taking the shortcuts, which in reality is the longest shortcut you can do. So yeah, this is how I got here, and these are mistakes I did. So for you, in this video, the key moments you have to understand is understand your base level of calories per week. Like literally give yourself 2 weeks time. Like on the first week, You use a calorie calculator, you see how many calories per week you have to eat, and then you stick with it. And second, once you understand it, decrease your calories, like, I don't know, on a week, decrease it to 300 calories minus. See how your body reacts. If it reacts good, keep going. If it doesn't react, if you don't lose weight, keep cutting calories. And fourth, to make it more easy, stick with the same foods. I will try to show you on the other video what I eat in a day and why I do it. You will see like I'm making very stupidly easy how I eat, like increasingly easy. I'm not the guy who tells you, oh, you just meal prep, like you meal prep in advance and you have to stay 3 to 4 hours in the kitchen. It's none of that. More of like, if it takes me 30 minutes max to prepare food, I do it. If I have a food recipe that it's way longer than 30 minutes, I'm like, well, for me at the moment it's not sustainable because right now I'm focused on my freelancing career as a video editor, so this is a way. So yeah, this is the first series of my transformation. I will try to do it once a week and I will document my progress. I will tell you like how many calories I ate per week, the stats, like and the amount of weight, how I look like, how my strength was coming back, what I optimize, and on and on. So I'm just winging it. It's my first time doing this kind of videos. So if you have some proper ideas or recommendation, please leave in the comments below. I'm eager to make it, I would say, this video series as useful as possible for you. So yeah, let's keep going, and thank you for watching this and following my journey.